Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of our Be a Pro career. Today, we got the very talented, very tough Calgary Flames who have started the season off on the right foot here for the first matchup in this video. And, I mean, you can see some of the guys on the right there. The top line, Jonathan Huberdeau, centered by Steven Stamkos. That's right, captain of the Calgary Flames, alongside Trevor Moore, the former King, who has had an unbelievable 2 seasons since being traded. He rounds out that first line incredible. They look, every time they come into either our building or we play them at home, it's been tough games. It's not the first time we've played them this season. It won't be the last, but yeah, gonna need to contain that top line, stay out of the penalty box, and continue our good pace. You know, the Kings are off to a really hot start themselves. For me, I'm 10-2 in our first 12 starts. Have the goal crease right now. It might change later on, but just looking to build off that good start that we've had. Now, a couple things before we dive into the gameplay. You might notice that I've moved the camera down slightly. This has been a comment that I've seen about 2 or 3 times that I've finally put into practice. So, hey, it's no stress on my back. You know, it's very easy to do. I appreciate all the feedback. If you guys have good ideas, let me know. We'll definitely consider them. It allows you guys to see the guys that I'm actually talking about. So all this information in the pregame, you can see, as well as it just gives you a little bit more of that right side during gameplay, especially when we play so tight down camera angle on our goaltender. Allows you guys to see a little bit more. So great feedback. I've seen it. I've answered your prayers. Let me know if you guys like it. If it turns out too many people want it back, I don't think you guys will, but we can. I also didn't want to move it right to the bottom because the scoreboard is there, and right below us, like right here, is wherever the home team's power play number is. So I didn't want to block any of that either. But hopefully this frees up a little bit more. It's a better viewing experience. And like I said, thank you guys for the feedback. But without further delay, let's dive in. Like I said, tall task here against a very talented Calgary Flames team. And just need to continue rolling. We got a media objective you can see at the bottom there to win this game with some good stats. Pretty identical score line to start the season, or stat line. 12 wins for us, 13 for them. But we know what we're up against here. Saddle Dome in Calgary. It's going to be loud. It's going to be red. And this top line, man. Trevor Moore, dude. You know, our rosters, I already know I'm going to have to change this, but our rosters didn't save when we started to be a pro. Same with the controller settings, never save. It's a bug in the EA, whatever. But he was on the team regardless of all that. And in Game 3 of Season 1, our GM traded away Trevor Moore to the Calgary Flames for virtually nothing. And in that time, he has joined the top line, now with Stamkos this season, and has been unbelievable for them. But all 3 of those guys have been near the top of the points charts in both seasons. 2 of them are leading, or like you can see 26 points for Huberdeau. I believe Stamkos has 12 goals, 12 assists, and I think Trevor Moore has something like 15 or 16 assists. They're just so lethal, man. Probably one of the best lines in this video game, not exaggerating. It's Trevor Moore always puts on a performance when he's against us, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on him. Like I said, Stamkos coming over from Tampa, that's a massive trade, or sorry, off-season acquisition. But for us, we've built some pretty good, you know, chemistry in these last couple games. Injuries are still plaguing us. Pacioretty's still out of the lineup, but Henrique's done a nice job filling in. Our top line looked pretty dangerous last game, so let's see how the boys do. Power play has been absolutely electric to start, dude. Like, we're at like 35%. So talk about a team that you don't want to go on the penalty kill. The Kings are actually one of them. And for me, I just need to stay calm in net and continue to make saves. We've had some big efforts. We've also had some sloppy efforts. It hasn't been perfect for me either. Kaliev now getting past Uyghur. Looks to make a play. Huberdeau corrals that one. Yeah, just been a fantastic start to Season 2, but we all know how fast a season can change. You remember back to our February. Who is that limping off? 90? Was that Stamkos? Oh, no. I don't know who that was. That was Steven Stamkos getting flatlined in the defensive zone for the Flames, and he limps off the ice. Big development here in Calgary. I mean, we're no stranger to that. We've had our fair share of punishing, oh, that almost deflected in, punishing injuries, but that could be the injury of all injuries for this Flames team. Lindholm doesn't appear to be on the team anymore. If he is, he's third line relegated, which I don't think he would be. Oh man, We'll have to keep an eye on Stammer. Up to Anderson. So Mikey Anderson gets it up to Dubois, who had a great game last one against Vegas. Kept us in it, really. And Byfield gets hit very awkwardly. Keeps it alive. And Doughty with that wicked wrist shot that he's had all season so far. So no, here we go. What happened? Oh, Fiala just lays the shoulder into his body. Oof. Yeah, holding his stomach, probably leaving. Oh no, in a way you hate to see it, but for me, that's a big score off that top line. So we're gonna have to see how Calgary can recover juggling their lineups. It's been kind of a dormant first period here so far. Not a lot of chances on either goaltender. Just some good bodies on the defense. Donato. He's actually been okay. He doesn't get a lot of minutes, third line, but he's been effective when we've had him. He's on the second power play unit, and he's been pretty good. Still looking for his first goal of the season. Couple assists. There's a few guys still looking to crack that goal sheet. Kapanen, not one of them. He had a couple goals. Donato, Lazat's been good. Oh, nice stick there by Markstrom to poke that away. That was right on the tape of Kasperi Kapanen. Good save there. Tight shot. Piece of that one as well. That one probably going a little bit wide. Now Spence skating out. Line change from Calgary. Gets caught. But a good recovery there by Mackenzie Weegar. 8 minutes left in this first period. Once again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. You guys have been crushing it. Good play there by Markstrom. Crossed the 800 subs. That's actually crazy. You guys are nuts. Thank you so much. Still a whole whack load of you guys that are checking out the videos that haven't clicked that free button. Let's grow this community together. Like I said, the goal is 1,000 by the end of the year. I once thought that was impossible, but thanks to this NHL playthrough, that is on the goal line. Ho, 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 ho. A goal line effort there. And Kasperi Kapanen shaking up on that play. A lot of injuries going around these West Coast teams. You can see he's still on the bench holding his head. Dude, we can't afford to lose. That's a Stamkos or Kapanen, because he was on the bench still. Oh, dude, we can't afford it anymore, man. We can't afford any more losses. Dude, our bench is hurting this year. That will be our 4th injury in the first less than 20 games of the season. Good effort there to break up the full pressure that was mounting. Ruzicka now. Up to Jones. Jones skating in. A nice little flip shot on net. Rasmus Andersson misses the net wide. Hemmed in our zone here a little bit. We're kind of standing still. Doughty looking to put the pressure on Jones. A nice tip in front. Oh my gosh. Come on, boys. Use those feet. Doughty looking to clear the puck. Mikey Anderson will go for a skate up to Fiala. My gosh. Ooh. Drew Doughty. I think he has 7 or 8 on the year. It's actually hard to believe, but he's been lights out for us. Huberdeau now. Up to Trevor Moore. Just because Stammer's gone doesn't mean this line can't still produce. Some good saves there on Jonathan Huberdeau, who's in tight. Henrique up to Dubois. You know, at this point, with Pacioretty missing so many games here and Henrique lighting it up, I mean, he is near the top of our points on our team. You got to consider, even with Patches coming back, I know they won't, but you'd love to see Adam Henrique continue his play and get rewarded for it. But a pretty solid first period. A couple moments towards the end there where we were hemmed in, but I think the lopsided shots will show you who was in charge in the later stages of that period. 13-4, nearly a minute difference of time on attack. Gonna need a bigger effort from the boys here. All right, period number 2. Flames Kings 0-0 hockey game. Let's see who breaks the ice first. Anderson now. Big save on Rasmus. Whew. Got the tinfoil hats on in this one. I love the jersey. I still don't know how I feel about the silver buckets. Sometimes I think it looks good. Sometimes I'm like, it just reflects way too much. I do like the jersey, though. The alternate jersey. Doughty under pressure from Huberdeau. Great job by the captain to get that puck back. He'll get it up to Kempe, and now they'll exit. Kaliev loses it right back, so kind of not sure and undecided what to do in the neutral zone. Doughty up to Fiala. Another attempt here. Kempe. There you go. Some good wheels. He has a body on his left. Tries to feed it across, loses the puck. So Kadri getting some minutes here on the top unit with the absence of Steven Stamkos. Doughty going for a skate up to Fiala. And they just can't seem to get anything really clicking here. Losing the puck way too often. Doughty hounded again. But he does manage to squeak it out. This is not what you like to see. Another full pressure moment here for the Calgary Flames. And we do a good job clearing it. So nothing to come from that one. Kaliev now. Oh, fresh body. Dubois on the ice gets an opportunity. Good save there by Markstrom. First test against him in this period. Probably only our 5th shot on goal. You saw this one coming, guys. I mean, 2-on-1. Good shot. Make the save. I can't get the rebound into the corner deep enough. And Jacob Pelletier, right on the doorstep, crashes the net and banks that one in. It's a good save right here. But you can see it hit off the blocker and kind of just fall dead for him. And as we try to kick back across, he slides it, and I mean barely slides that one in. Calgary breaks the tie. 1-0 hockey game as the Kings have fallen asleep. There seems to be a trend here lately. Come on, boys. A whistle thanks to another broken pane of glass. It's like they make these glass in this game out of freaking toothpicks. And the Flames fans are loud. They're in this one. So we're in a point in the season where things just, I mean, don't get me wrong, power play is still scoring like crazy. That's where we're getting our most success. But we're at a point in the season where it just seems like we're still not quite making the plays that we made at the end of last season. And oh shit. And I know that injuries are a big part of that. But we've shown glimpses. I mean, that game we had to kick off last video was great. Well, we got a power play. Like I said, we've been lethal. It's at something like 34-35%. Blake Coleman's going to head to the box. First opportunity now for the Kings. We're going to start with that Henrique line that I talked about. Kind of an unorthodox line. But it's worked. Donato, Henrique, Byfield. They're shifty. They're quick. Some good sticks there. Huberdeau's going to skate this one out. Clark goes back to pick it up. He's got Lizotte on the point with him. Now the speedy, talented, big Byfield goes to work. An unbelievable play there by Adam Henrique to get that in front, and now Markstrom's just putting on a show. Some good saves after some unbelievable passing sequences. Good shift here, though. I've always said that. Even if you don't score on the power play, you got to build momentum. You have to. You got to put the goalie under some sort of stress. Shattenkirk now. This is not what you like to see. Good stick there by Lizotte. Byfield. Up to Donato. And we might get the Kempe line out here with an offensive zone face-off. Yeah. Kids look good. 12-6-0 for Markstrom. 10-2-0 for Webb. Some elite goaltending coming out of the West Coast here. Kempe. Here we go. Just not quite in the right positions at the moment. 20 seconds left on the power play. 10 minutes gone in the second period. This is a fast hockey game. Dubois now. Nice little dangle. Gets the puck. Oh, Kempe. Kaliev. Oh, man. Markstrom just in perfect position. What a feedback in front. Fiala gets robbed, and I mean, you're looking at a goaltender in fine form here in the season. Kempe up to Fiala. See if we can get some sustained pressure after the penalty. Moore turns it around, just like he does time and time again for this Flames team. Still a 1-0 hockey game. Booze coming out as Fiala was one of the men that hit Steven Stamkos and taking him out of the game. Good shot there. Nearly beats us by Trevor Moore. We've got a little bit of legs under us now as Doughty has 2 Flames chasing him into the corner. Looking for an outlet pass. Decides to skate and give it up, but it's Kempe. And a stupid line change, man. You have a guy chasing the puck, it's open, and you get a line change there. Henrique skates in front of the net. I hate when they do that. Drew Doughty now. Rasmus Anderson. Come on, boys. Let's go. Here we go. 4 minutes left in this second period. Byfield. Can't seem to get a lane to the net right now. Dubois. He finds one, but it's Markstrom coming up with the glove save. Oh, man. I hate this hits. I don't care about the hits in this game, dude. I don't. Eventually, it's going to be filled up with Kings players and not make any sense. Markstrom with 12 saves, so a little bit of testing here in the second period. Still need to get more shots on net, though. Block after block. You got to give credit to this team that the Flames have right now. And we'll just take a penalty, because why not? Oh, wait. What? That was our guy that got tripped? Okay, I want to see this because I thought I saw a red jersey fall, or did he fall and then trip? Maybe it was just the way my peripherals were picking it up. Oh no, it was. It almost looked like a dive to play the puck by Henrique, but we'll go back to the power play. It was a good effort on the first one, didn't score, but with 2:47 left, this could be a big opportunity to tie the hockey game before the third period. Fiala now in, being pressured. Sharangovich. Nice little jump by Clark to keep this one alive, and it comes right back down in our zone. Fiala now loses the puck off a stupid dangle that is so unnecessary. I don't understand why the AI do that so much. Clark up to Fiala. 2 minutes left in the period. 1:14 in the power play. Trailing 1-0. Just can't get anything going, dude. They're so fast to the puck. They're winning every puck battle. Kempe now up to Kaliev. He's been quiet in the last few games. Great season, but quiet in the last few. Kempe looking for any sort of, I mean, gosh, dude. Almost wish they would let this puck go. Like, stop trying to jump catch it. You're missing it. Turns around for a great scoring chance by them. Fiala getting booed every time he touches the puck. You're going to hear that all game as he injured Steven Stamkos. Oh. What a save by Markstrom as the penalty ends. 20 seconds. Dude, now we're in trouble because you got a goaltender who is just racking up the confidence. Those are 2 really good saves here. A face-off win would get full pressure with 8.6 on the clock. Byfield on his weak side loses the puck, and that'll about just do it here for the second period. 20 minutes of hockey left in this game. We are down 1-0, looking to find anything that can beat Markstrom right now. We've been busy in net though as well. 21-16 shots, so a much better period there for the LA Kings. Like I said, tough stretch of hockey, man. You got the Vegas Golden Knights, and then you got the Flames. You got Chicago, which isn't a great team, but they got obviously Bedard and a couple guys. Bedard winning the Calder last year. And then you got Edmonton right after that. So very tough Western swing. Chicago mixed in there, but Western Canadian swing, Vegas. It ain't gonna come easy to us, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, Cheryl Pounder said it. Some good efforts there in the second period. Not our best period, but some good efforts. And the difference is the man standing between the pipes. Anderson now getting that puck back. Trevor Moore. No Steven Stamkos, so again, injured by a hit. Thanks to Kevin Fiala, who keeps getting booed every time he touches the puck. I like that. I like that a lot. Just keeps getting ripped apart by the crowd. They're not going to let him forget it. Kadri now with a shot on net. A little weird save on that one. 17:15 now left in the period. We're running out of time. Kempe with the face-off. Wins it cleanly over to Mikey Anderson. And Fiala will get that one out, so... Mikey Anderson in all alone on the left side. Pressure, passes it through the middle. And Fiala can't get a handle on that as Huberdeau will skate the puck out. Anderson, not Mikey, Rasmus. And a good save there from Webb again. It's been a weird game. It's been a weird. The top line obviously not as effective without their centerman, but still getting chances. Big hits in this one. Mikey Anderson gets drilled by Kadri. 15:30 left in the frame. Faceoff's nearly dead even. Are dead even thanks to a win by Adrian Kempe. The boos are... I love that. That's actually really cool. Oh, Kaliev can't beat him. Oh my word, dude. As we approach 20 shots in the game now. Holy crap, and he is standing on his head now. So pretty quiet first period for Markstrom. He has looked dialed in this one. Byfield now. Second unit jumping on the ice. Byfield to the center. Good pressure now as Adam Henrique has the puck back to Gavrikov. Get some point. Come on, get it in. Come on. Good effort there by Byfield to get the puck back. And Adam Henrique with a quick one-timer in the slot. And an even better save by Markstrom. 34 to 33 hits. It's been physical. It's been dangerous. Full pressure. Byfield wins it. Back to Spence. Here we go. Gavrikov right in front. Had an opportunity. Just misses it a little bit low. And they're going to clear this one out to get rid of the full pressure. And Kulikov will skate it into the LA zone. Back in front for Mangiapane. Hey, it's a good effort. It reminds me a lot of a game two videos ago where we've had some looks. It's been good in the other zone. We just can't beat a good goaltender. But still time on the clock. I mean, we ain't out of it yet. We got half a period. Byfield looking to win a faceoff. He gets help there from Dubois momentarily. We got a delayed penalty, so somewhere in that mix, we must have tripped somebody. Slashing Byfield. Oh, you don't like to see that. So the young man getting penalized. 2 minutes or less in the box. You can see the Flames are ahead of us in the overall standings. Tough teams, man. We go from second place team to fourth place team. Moved out of the way there like an idiot. Thankfully, that was a good block by Grant. Eating some time out of the clock here with a nice full ice clear. Trevor Moore. I'm just going to crawl this puck. I don't like the way that kind of bobbled towards the net. So Calgary gets Edmonton. We also get Edmonton in a couple of games. So, and there it is. We have 10 wins. He has 12 near the top. Thatcher Demko. Well, we saw Vancouver start off 9-2-0. They've continued that play, and they now have 14 wins on the season. Some kind of Cinderella story-like teams. They got nobody in the offseason. Nobody. That is just a team that is playing okay with a goaltender that is on freaking fire. So congrats to Thatcher Demko leading the league in wins. But we're right there. We're on the first page. We need to just keep it up. Huberdeau gets pressured off the puck. Another good play here. Gavrikov will get that down. 40 seconds left on the power play. This would be a huge kill. And another effort there by Grundstrom steals the puck momentarily. And just eating seconds off this clock in the neutral zone. Dubé now goes in with a nice low shot. Bounces to Huberdeau. Puck squirts free. Trevor Moore, the ever-crafty Trevor Moore, seems to score against us more than anybody in the freaking league. And Kapanen will get that one as Grant clears it, and that is a penalty killed. Hits the glass, and we'll be able to get a line change here. A little bit of a goalie battle here going on in Calgary. Physical game, though, dude. No wonder more people aren't injured. So Cheryl Pounder liking Doughty's play. I mean, we've talked about him all season. 17 points, a lot of hits in this one. Huberdeau over to Mackenzie Weegar, who skates in. Who else, man? Who else is going to beat me glove side like that than Trevor freaking Moore? My God, this kid is so good, it's annoying. I mean, I saw it. Yeah, there's a lot of bodies, so maybe my goalie didn't see it. Got a piece of it, bottom of the glove, in position. What a hell of a shot. A one-timer goal. Jonathan Huberdeau now 21 assists on the year. Tim Stützle only one ahead of him. Whoops. We got a 2-0 hockey game. Well, that was Weegar who actually made that unbelievable pass. Wow, dude. Unreal. This kid just never stops. He dominates my mind hole. 5 minutes left, 2-0. I mean, that second goal is not going to be, it's not going to mean much unless we can beat Markstrom for one. Yep. It's just the story right now in LA. Just can't seem to bury pucks. We're getting good looks. Byfield now. Fiala's still getting booed. Team has a 2-0 lead, and they're still giving it to him. Anderson now. Poke checked away. Coleman. Pelletier has a goal this game. 30th now. So we're pressured again, and there's an opportunity. With 3:29, we got another power play. Tripping from Coleman. A quick one here gives us hope. A penalty kill gives them the win, in my opinion. 5 shots on 2 power plays. Make that 6 on 3. Kaliev's got a rocket, but I mean, Markstrom's just making it look stupid easy right now. Kempe with the face-off. And again, can't win a face-off when it really matters. Gets all the way down into our zone. Now we got to regroup, try and get it in. Dubois loses the puck as well. And I mean, you're never going to score a goal entering the zone like that. Sharangovich gets it down deep. That's nearly a minute off this power play. With 2:38 in the period, you got to think that the coach at least considers pulling me early. Kaliev up front goes for a weird pass, dude. Oh my gosh, why would you pass that? Maybe trying to generate anything that might get past Markstrom, but it's a tough one here, guys. Tough one here. Like I said, take the positives. We've had our chances, can't bury it. Defense has been, for the most part, pretty good. And 2 goals that just, they aren't bad goals. They're good goals. A one-timer by Trevor Moore, the latest. And then Pelletier just getting in low, a rebound, and Markstrom is just looking like an absolute god right now. Robs our captain, Kopitar, who comes down low. A nice little give and go. And I mean, what a game we got. I mean, it's been a good game. Just coming up dry. Face-off win by Kadri to tie that department. Dubois now going for a bit of a skate, loses the puck, and that's going to be it for our power play opportunity with a minute 34 here left. Empty net. They're calling me to the bench. Not sure I'll be even able to get off in time before they get the puck. I hate how slow they make your goalie. Like, I know I have very little points in his speed. Like, that's embarrassing. Embarrassingly, I can't even talk. Embarrassingly slow. 6 men on the ice now. You got to think they're going to bury an empty net here. Yeah, good stick there by Byfield. 15 on the clock. Adam Henry gets it up to Fiala. And I mean, well deserved so far for the shutout. I mean, there's 13 seconds. We can try and end it. Empty net at one end, shutout in the other. Mangiapane skating the puck out, gets it over to Dylan Dubé. And with an open net, he decides not to shoot it. He dishes it, and that'll be a 3-0 win here. Look, it's a hell of an effort from the boys. When you run into a hot goaltender, you got to find a way to bury the puck, and we couldn't. We had 4 power play opportunities, or was it 3? Either way, it doesn't matter. And that's going to be it, guys. Tough battle. Like I said, the second and third goal don't matter if you can't even score one. You got to play perfect against the Flames. We saw that last season. We see it this season. They are a team in this game that just finds ways to just annoy you. And another great goaltending effort. We didn't get the win for the reporter. We got the 9 save percentage, but we did not get the win for the reporter, so he's not going to be happy about that. Well, but that is another game come and gone that we just... Tough out there. But I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed in the team. It was a hell of a battle. It really was. And now we're going to get yelled at for under-delivering. I'm going to tell him to shut up. Okay, so brand likability went up. We got a half success, I guess. And we'll see if we get to go up against Chicago. I gotta think that's our 3rd or 4th start. I gotta think Spencer Knight gets the start, and I'm completely wrong. As we get another start. So full-on starting goaltender here, guys. We did it. We earned it. What do we need to work on? Breakaway's fine. Glove low's still an issue, but I don't know if... I mean, that'll bump up glove high to a 95. Movement, really a big issue for the boy here. That's not going to get us, like, anything here, but I guess it won't matter. Like, got to start it. Speed, rebound control. Actually, if I bump this off and put a point in a rebound control, that'll go up to 83. What else can we do? Screens. Can we get vision up there? We can get vision up to 89. Let's do that. So some good training sessions here this week. Almost an 83 overall. Getting the start against Chicago, who has very much struggled. But like I've said before, you can't take any team for granted here. They got a killer top line. Connor Bedard now 90 overall in his 2nd season. Away again, so a little away trip. Freddie Anderson, we saw him at the end of the trade deadline last season on with that team. They got pieces. They're just not putting them together. So can't take it lightly. Got to stay out of the box. Let's see if we can't follow up a good defensive performance with a good offensive performance. Got to get things clicking here. 12-8-1 on the season. Still very impressive. Still early. Loving that we're getting so many starts. I think this is my 4th or 5th start in a row. So seems like Spencer Knight has been fully kicked down to at least the backup goaltender for the time being. Bedard now. Nice little feed. Tries feeding it across there. Loses the puck. Kevin Fiala now. Finally not hearing boos. And Freddie Anderson makes a weird save as Arthur Kaliev gives him a little bump for good measure. Yeah, look, we're getting close to December in this game. Still a lot of hockey. You know, trade deadline's going to be a couple months away. But for me, I'm curious what our GM does if the goal scoring doesn't keep up. You know, like, we have a team that can win. But if we're not getting into a position where we're scoring enough goals, do they bring another piece in? Do they find a replacement for Pacioretty? Because I still believe he's out of the game. We might get a look here. Now, this is still our first line. Do we bump up our second pairing? I like Gavrikov, but is Spence good enough? You know, we got rid of Connaughton. The two of them found really good chemistry last year. But a little bit of struggles here as of late. Still some wins sprinkled in there, thankfully, as Mikey Anderson joins the play. Gets it back to Drew Doughty. And we got some good puck movement here. Full pressure. Gosh Despair will carry this one out, give it to Connor Bedard. Doughty gets bumped in our crease there. So again, Bedard in our playthrough is wearing 16, his junior number. The newest rosters have him at 98, so they at least give him that if you were to have the brand new roster update. Quentin Byfield now skating in. But not a lot to cheer about lately. It's been a little bit of a tough stretch here as we're putting some really good pressure on the Blackhawks at the moment. Showing that we're at least a better team than the Blackhawks. Dubois back to Gavrikov, skates in. And a weird bounce. I don't know if that went off a defenseman or if Freddie Anderson kicked that one out. But Adam Henrique continues to deliver on this second line. The dude is nonstop, man. 8th goal of the season now as a filler player. Oh, it did bounce off Freddie. Great save there by Freddie off Gavrikov. But it goes right to the stick as Seth Jones unable to put pressure on Henrique. And that is a 1-0 goal here. Finally some offense. We break the shutout against Streak. And we're on the board with a 1-0 goal. Let's go, boys. Good job. Gavrikov, Dubois with the assists. Whew. A little bit of a breath of fresh air. We now have a goal. We now have a lead to work with. Cat now skating the puck out, going for a bit of a loop, loses the puck to Dubois. So I was impressed with the defensive effort last game. Adam Henrique in alone. Tries to dish it, nearly gets his own rebound as Freddie has looked a little shaky here as his defense is nowhere to be found. And once again, the connection of Dubois to Adam Henrique for a second of the game. Let's freaking go. The man, dude, I don't even care if Pacioretty comes back, if this is how the second line is going to perform. Easily our best line. Byfield to Dubois. Right back to Henrique. A poke check by Freddie Anderson goes completely amiss. And we have a 2-0 lead very quickly from this second line. Let's go, baby. Dude is now at the top of our team for points. As a third line starting the year, filling in for injured players. Let's go. What a pickup by our GM. I bet you Anaheim's missing that guy a little bit right now. Murphy getting rubbed off the puck there. So hopefully, look, I like our top line. Kaliev, Kempe, Fiala. We see what they can do. We've seen the moments of excellence. Last season was a great glimpse. They just haven't quite had it this season, which is weird. Let's hope they can find something, building off a good couple shifts from our second unit. Stillman now. Looking to get a shot on net for Chicago. Able to save that one easily. And now some pressure here from Chicago. And we'll make a save and it'll bounce out into the crowd. But a 2-0 lead here, 10 minutes into the first period. You love to see that. A much better effort here than what we saw in Calgary. Now, Calgary, a much different team than Chicago. Yeah, there's no denying that. Goaltending, a big reason. Adam Henrique already looking for the hat trick. Squirts in and sends Freddie flying again. Nearly gets his own rebound. Wow, dude, this line is looking really dangerous. Seth Jones going back into his zone. Passes it up to Connor Bedard. Bedard trying to get his team involved. Takes a big hit there from our captain, Drew Doughty. Once again, just some good passing plays. Get the puck out. As Taylor Radish hits Mikey Anderson, and I'm not quite sure what the play is here. Boarding? Did he hit him from behind? So Taylor Radish is going to serve 2 minutes for boarding. We'll have a quick look at this penalty. I mean, it hit him from the side, but it definitely was, it looked a little dangerous. 31.9%, kind of gone down. That's still very good percentage, but the five power plays last game really didn't help us. So top line here, out to work. Kaliev to Fiala, back to Kaliev. Oh, 10th shot in the game now, so a lot of pressure for the boys. Good movement here. Kaliev working in. You know, we talked about at the trade deadline last year how good of an acquisition it would be for Freddie Anderson to come to Chicago to try and help this team, but You can only do so much when the team in front of you struggles. It's not like he's a god tier starter. He's just a starter that can get them starts and save the puck. Clark now working back up to Kaliev once more. 43 seconds, so it's a good penalty kill so far. But streaking in, just hasn't had that golden touch we've been accustomed to seeing him have. Scored about 7 goals in the first like 4 games. And has only got 3 in the last 12. That's pretty much going to do it. Maybe one more chance here as Fiala in all alone goes for the pass. They got to stop doing that. They just need to start shooting the puck on net. This top line trying to do way too much. Kaliev back in against the defender. Another puck that kind of bobbles Freddie. Damn, dude, this top line can't score right now. Up to Taylor Hall. Jones skating it out. Taylor Radish back on the ice. He'll get crunched there momentarily. 3:40 left in the first period. 2-0 hockey game. What am I watching with their sticks right now? Dude, this top line forgot how to shoot the puck. Somebody shoot. Don't pass it. Oh my gosh. It was a good effort. I mean, it was a hell of a save again by Freddie, but like, you're in alone. Just go for the shot, please. Connor Bedard now loses the puck to Clark, and Radish knocks the post off. I don't care. Like, it's so stupid to show that. It's so stupid to show that and to be a pro. 5-5-0 still in our last 10. Couple of losses here in a row. Need to turn this around. Good start here for the boys. Anathasiou to Cotton. Is it Catton or Cotton? It's C-A-T-T-O-N. It's kind of a weird name. Dubois now. Dubois. He knows how to do things individually. What a good effort. A rebound was right there for the hat trick of Adam Henrique. And Reichel now. And we're going to absolutely rob the play there. First really good scoring chance comes at 4.6 seconds left in the first period. We'll make a big save there. Not tested heavily. Couple shots early, couple shots late. It's a beautiful effort here from the boys. Like I said, exactly what you needed after a tough night in Calgary. And an unnecessary big save as the puck was going wide, but sometimes you need to make it look a little flashy. Let's have a quick look at that. I actually do want to see. Did that go wide? Oh, big time wide. But when you sprawl out and you make a big save like this, you make it look as creamy as you possibly can. And that's a good little angle right there. Looks better than it was. It would have been really embarrassing if I batted that into my own net. But we make the save. Welcome back. Oops, just clicked on a video. I got a guy on my video who's spamming "you're bad," and I think it's really funny. I don't know if he thinks he's hurting my feelings or what, but it's pretty funny. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad. Okay, you're not wrong. I am bad. Here we go, Fiala now. What a passing play to Doughty. Again, I feel like Fiala is just scared to shoot the puck at the moment. A good start to this period now. Like, thanks. You're good. Congrats. You ain't upsetting me, bro. He's a Vancouver fan. It makes sense. Taylor Hall now. Up to Anderson. Kaliev. Radish. Here we go. Some puck movement now generated from the Blackhawks. We're going to just hold on to this one. Put that body on me.
Los Angeles leads it here early in the second period as they have really applied the pressure offensively.
Face off in the ozone for I keep wanting to say Phoenix. Why do I want to say Phoenix when first of all they're called Arizona? Like, what the heck?
Some last second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck.
Let's go Hawks. Wow, they're loud here now. Feeling good about themselves. Gossy Bear. Oh my god, that puck bounced right to Radish. How the hell did he get that? All right, now we're in some pretty sketchy territory. So let's just go ahead and hold on to that. What do you guys think I should do? Should I let him just... I could just block him. Not that it bothers me at all. Oh, we'll let him have his fun. I don't care. Just like I said. I love when... That's my favorite thing about like sports games on YouTube or anything is you just look at the comments and it's always... I mean, for the most part, you guys are amazing. There's just some kid. And that's all he is, just a kid. But he comes and he's like, yo, Mr. Webb, you're bad. It's like, not wrong, friend. Bedard now. Skating in. Huh. Let's hold on to this. I was thinking about passing it out, but last time I passed it out, I cost myself a goal. So let's hold on to it. Taylor Radish racking up the hits on a board that we don't care about. 14:20 left here in the second period. Face-off's pretty even again. We'll make that even closer with a beautiful win there by Quinton Byfield, who is improving on the face-off dot. Dubois now skating in. Oh, big pass out front. And I mean, we are making, it's crazy the difference a good team versus a bad team makes on your offense. Like, we look like we're incredible right now, but against Calgary, it looked bad. Well, not bad. It was a good effort. It just made it look a lot tougher than it actually was. Jones being hounded here by the goal scorer. He's had 2 in the game. Byfield now gets the puck back. Loses it. Up to Jones. Mr. Jones and me. Here we go. Cat down to Anathasiou, and we'll block that one. Gavrikov up to Spence. Jones looking to get involved. Gets tripped. That'll be 2 minutes for tripping on Adam Oh, it's Quinton Byfield. I thought it was Henrique for a minute. So a little bit undisciplined. We've seen that from time to time in this early season from the young man. Needs to work on just using his feet. He's a pretty good skater. Doesn't need to get, you know, overly aggressive with the stick checks. But 2 minutes in the sin bin. We're going to have to clear a pretty good looking power play. Like I said, I'm not underestimating any team anymore. The top lines are always going to have guys that can score. You literally, Connor Bedard now 90 overall, can easily shoot the puck. Taylor Radish, a pretty good addition. You got Jones on the back end. And you got Captain streaking in. And he will bury it for a power play goal. I can't believe Murphy is the captain of the Chicago Blackhawks right now. But Connor Murphy coming in down low. A great pass here. Right across the seam, and with traffic in front of me, my guy just didn't, he had no chance of seeing that. It's a good effort by the defenseman to get in the way. But I mean, my dude had no vision of that puck, and he beats me short side with a really nice shot. So once again, undisciplined leads to a goal here. 10 minutes into the second period. Radish and Bedard with the assists. We'll see how the boys respond. It's been a good game up to this point. Taylor Hall. We just can't get too complacent, you know. First period was really good. Second period started well. Let's see how the momentum shifts. Does it go against us, or do we turn it back in our favor? Murphy, Captain Murphy. Taylor Hall now. So Hall, Radish, and Bedard on the ice. Stillman. We absolutely robbed Connor Bedard there with a beautiful... These guys are making some really nice passes all of a sudden. Mike Anderson into the offensive zone. Tries to get it across to Fiala. Quick passes up and down the ice everywhere. Good effort there from Kaliev to come back. Aggressive play. Mike Anderson's going to lose it. So from one good play to a bad play. Oh! Please do not squeak through me like that. That would be very, very disappointing. Anastasia now. Up to... Oh. I was going to say up into a slot chance where he could shoot it. And he missed that. 4 minutes left here. Sorry, guys. I just have somebody, like, constantly messaging the channel. Which, again, it doesn't affect me, but I'm not going to have somebody just bombarding my inbox. So I think I might just mute him. Sorry, pal. Enjoy Vancouver. Ooh, big save there. 3 minutes left. Like I said, if you guys want to comment, if you want to leave bad feedback, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Just don't harass. That's the only thing. Because, like, that's just a bad experience for other people, too, right? But, like, if you guys want to tell me I suck, feel free. I suck a lot of the time. Big effort here by the second line. This is fun to watch. These guys are really starting to gel, which makes me a little worried for when Pacioretty comes back. Are they going to keep this? It's going. We just got a penalty. Please tell me we know. Anastasia walking out. All right, now we're just 40 seconds left. This is a total turn in pace. Chicago finding their legs here late. And the Kings seemingly falling asleep in these last couple minutes, but it seems like we'll head to the intermission 2-1, thanks to 2 goals in the first period and a goal here for Chicago in the second. Not a bad period again. You know, Freddie finding his form, but a much better effort there by the Blackhawks, having 14 shots in that second frame compared to our 6. So almost a complete reversal from the first period. Let's see how both teams come out. It looked like this might be a much different game in terms of offense from the Kings, but a second period kind of falling flat. Let's make sure we step up here, get our legs moving. This Kempe line needs to figure out their passing because they're just doing too much right now. They're making great passes, and then when they should be shooting, they're trying for a third pass, and it's just not working. As Bedard gets dumped to the ice, Jones comes in. Gosti Bear now. Big save there to keep things where they're at. Adrian Kempe moving up the hits leaderboard. Do you guys know what I mean by that? Doesn't make sense to keep showing because it's skewed. Again, be a pro. You're playing it. Your team is always going to be the top of that leaderboard because you're playing the games out. Simulation will never give 50 hits in a game like we get. Look at every single game we've played. Every game has 35 to 50 hits in it. That's gonna be skewed. There's no point in constantly showing that hit marker. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Show me points, show me goals, show me assists more. Bedard looking for the short side, comes crashing into the net. We'll make a big save on him. All right. Another good effort here to start the third period for the Chicago Blackhawks. Faceoffs now in the favor of Chicago. Another one there. So something we've really been struggling on is getting away from us here. Fiala now. Just needs to get the puck away from him faster than that, whether it's a shot or an assist. The deke at the blue line is just so unnecessary, and then it gets you into trouble. Here we go. Kaliev now. It's like freaking beating a dead horse, man. They're trying way too hard. Anderson now. You got to think the second line out with Henrique, Dubois, Byfield, by far our best line here. Pretty much in the last couple of games. Since Pacioretty got injured, it's like our first line turned off and our second line got a boost thanks to Henrique. And a big hit there. Not quite sure what just happened there. It almost looked like a helmet popped off, but it didn't. Up to Dubois. Like, these passing plays right now are exactly what you needed as a good juicy rebound comes squirting out to the right. Chicago able to corral that. Bedard now in his sophomore year as well. Obviously easily won the Calder. They kept saying I was in contention for it, and it's like, shut up. I had horrible stats last year. Henrique now. Across, tries feeding Byfield. Good effort there, good sticks. This is the only line that is generating anything from us. Kempe's line, so 2 line in this one. Between top and second trying to get something going. I almost feel like you should put the third line out there, but Kaliev now in front. And Anderson makes a solid save on him. So a little bit of pushback here. Good third period start for Chicago. Find some Does anybody know if there's a way to turn that off? Can I turn off the like in-game leaderboards? It's just so stupid. I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. Hall. Here we go. Taylor Hall. It's pretty much just this Bedard line. Kaliev now squirting in. There's a good effort, and I think they're going to call it off, unfortunately. That is what you need, but for Kaliev, he's got to find a way to stop in front of Freddie. Moves him out of the way, and that's when Fiala banks it in. So that's very clear-cut goaltender interference. Good effort. Finally a good skate there by the top line, but they're going to call that one back every single time, and 28 hits, we're easily going to get up over 30. Fiala. And a puck all the way down the ice should be icing. So a face-off in the offensive zone. But for the most part, you guys are awesome in the comments. I love reading them. Like I said, continue to you know, show me any sort of comments, any suggestions. Like I said, the camera suggestion was awesome. I loved reading that. Like I said, it was in the first time I read it, so a couple of you wanted it. We're giving it a try. I think it... Oh, huge save there. Fiala, what in God's name are you doing, brother? But don't feel like you guys have to respond in the comments to people that are being dumb like that. That's the only reason I removed it, as I saw a few of you guys saying like he's an idiot, whatever. I don't want that. I'd rather just remove the comment and keep it civil. But I appreciate you guys, for sure. Just know it never bothers me. It's not worth my time. There we go. Big saves here. Again, falling asleep in that Oilers Wild Penguins. As we head into December on a very tough schedule. Full pressure now, as the second unit for the first time in forever is on the ice for Chicago. But we're going to have to hold this puck and hope for some face-off wins, because that, you know, saving the puck won't alleviate this full pressure. We are in the last few minutes of the third period, holding on desperately to a 2-1 lead. And once again, the Kings have fallen flat, dude. Henrique skating the puck out. And this is what I'm talking about, how quickly a season can change. Not saying we're going to lose this, or not saying that our record is going in the dumps. It's just like you saw the last few games, couple back-to-back losses. Started off very strong in this one against a pretty weak Chicago team. They got their legs moving. We took a couple bad penalties, and all of a sudden, it's been in our end of the ice for the entire end of the second into the third period. And they're just relentless now. Big shot there by Raquel. Reichel? I don't even know how you pronounce that. There's some guys that I know who they are, and I still don't know how to pronounce their name. Trying to stand tall for my team here and steal 2 points. I appreciate it, Cheryl. Thank you for your vote of confidence for me being the most important player in this game. I would say Freddie's had a pretty good bounce back since that first period as well. Stillman now. Jeez, dude. 2:33, and we're just getting peppered with shots now. Kempe. Over to Fiala. Fiala gonna have to focus up here, boys, because I don't think it's over yet. Can't even exit our zone. Kempe going for a skate. Let's see if this line can get anything going. It's not a bad pass trying to find Kempe in front of the net, but it just seems a little out of sorts right now, and I don't know why. You know, we were really good to start on this line, then Kempe got injured, and that must have just thrown something way off with the, you know, the line chemistry that this game has. I'm going to assume it applies to, you know, when you play as franchise, you build like your line chemistry and make sure they're happy. I'm going to guess that applies to AI, although I don't really know. It could just be completely random every game. But Taylor Radish now, 36 seconds. They have an empty net on the other side of the ice. Top line out. Bedard. A good block in front. Stillman. Right in front to Jones. And I squirt out of the way. Thankfully, my team bails me out. I don't know why the hell I moved to the right first. Trying to get a shot on an empty net. Bedard gets the puck back. 6 men on the ice for Chicago. Where is the puck? He gets it back. 7 seconds now. Oh, a turnover rain front. Dude. And an uneasy win, but a win nonetheless. Like I said, I've been able to bail the team out. I don't take a lot of credit for some of these wins. I don't. But in a moment where they needed me to be big, we were able to get the job done and steal 2 points after a chaotic second and third period. Good effort there by that second line. Top line needs to figure their shit out, and they need to figure it out quickly. That Murphy goal was the only goal that ended up beating us. And with a 28 save effort, we were able to steal one away. You saw Freddie got the third star, and I think he deserved it. We did have some good looks in the first couple periods. Boy, oh boy, it's kind of gross here in LA. Like I said, we're finding ways to win, but that doesn't mean that it's going very well. And we're not done yet. Edmonton next, 17-6-1. Can we catch a break from the good teams, dude? They might be number 1 in the league. 11-3-0 now. Micah, you're facing Edmonton Oilers. What's your game plan for stopping McDavid? I can't say I'm not stopping anybody. I haven't had a shutout yet. Don't allow the opposing superstar to score a point. Yeah, let's just fit in. It's McDavid, dude. He's probably gonna get a single point against us. Him and Leon Draisaitl are freaks in this game. Oh, I can't stand Cybulski's voice. I hate it. Shut up. We got the game. All right, so let's just have a quick peek before we end this video.
All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened.
We're 11-3-0, so very good start from us. Kings are doing okay, enough to win, so that's silver lining. But let's have a look. We're into December hockey now. When did this streak of games start? So Spencer Knight, his last start was this one. He got a shutout. Then we started against the Blues and got a big win 5-1. Then we lost, so I'm surprised he hasn't got another start because he did turn it around in this win. But this will now be our, what, 5th straight start? So like I said, if I'm not the starting goaltender, we got to be close as we cling on to the current wildcard spot. You can see how dominating, like this season's nuts, dude. We're 13-8-1 and we're barely in a wild card spot. So a lot of fun hockey left, guys. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know if I suck. Let me know if I'm good. I don't care. Keep it coming. I love the suggestion for the camera here. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. But until the next video, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll catch you back here in the next one. Bye, guys.